Evening, folks. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see so many people in the chat even before we go live. Thank you very much for joining the stream. The like counter, as usual, is behind. I don't know why it's doing that now. The like counter used to kind of just, as soon as I went live with the stream, it used to just update with the number of likes that had already been hit. But oh shit! Don't do that one. But it just sits there saying 0. I think my preview's not working as well, but hopefully everything's working as it should with the stream. I had a wee check from on my phone before I went. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Who we've got? So some open lobbies. We're going to do some racing at Daytona in Group 3 using my settings. We don't have to stay at Daytona. We can kind of go elsewhere after a race or a couple of races. But we'll be kicking off with Daytona. Stuart, welcome to the stream. That's a nice Renault livery on the thumbnail. Shame you can't make it tonight though, but if you're still around, Stuart, then you're more than nice to see you in the lobby. David, welcome in as well. Jay says, I've rigged the lobby to make myself OP. I don't think there's anything I could do to make myself OP, Jay. I really don't. Max, can I enter with the Bulgari VGT if you have it? If you have it, let us see it. If anyone's actually seen one on track, I'd be surprised. Lesh, welcome to the stream as well. No bother. Max, as we said, is in. Tonic, Kiefske, Kuro. Nice to see you folks. Welcome in. I tried talking Kieran into buying one for the content, but he wasn't having any of it. Right, so yeah, what we're going to do, some open lobbies, Group 3 Daytona initially. It's going to be the settings that I had on the video. So it's MR cars only. Max, you don't need the Bulgari Vision because the Porsche is allowed in. Anybody that was looking to use the McLaren, unfortunately I had to exclude the McLaren to make sure that Ford GT was also excluded. Because the McLaren's kind of got quite different numbers to some of its contemporaries. It's got a lot more horsepower and a lot lighter than some of the other cars. So if I kind of set it up so that the McLaren was selectable, then the Ford GT would also be selectable. There may well be a few cars that manage to creep in as well, but we'll play that by ear. As long as it's an MR, then I'm not going to bother too much. But I've got the lobby set up. I've got it all the settings saved. So hopefully you're ready to go. So if you're looking for the lobby, that's what it's called. Just look for Daytona is the best way to find it. Let's just change a couple of things here and make it public. And just check everything's right. Let's just go random on the time of day. Late morning apparently. Do you know what? Let's not go random. Let's go sunrise. But we'll just leave the weather at random so it can do what it wants. Rolling start. Just the brake balance available. BOP is on. Tyre wear and fuel is at ×5. Refueling at 7 litres a second. You're only starting with 90 litres of fuel. This is to make sure you can't do the no stop. It's really just to make sure the no stop is beyond worth doing. Is why I've lowered that to 90. 5 minutes for qualifying. Group 3. I've used these numbers to limit the cars that can get in, so it should stop most Group 3 cars apart from the 8 that I have. I want people to select, be usable. Just the medium tyres that are available. Obviously that's just what you would expect. Shortcut penalty week, car collisions on, pit lane rules on. I'll put that on, but I'll see if you want to use counter steer assist on you go. But yeah, let's get going. Luna, welcome to the stream. You animal, I wanted the Maca. It's not my fault, it was the blooming Ford GT. Make it a multi-class Group 3 in Jimneys. Simon, welcome to the stream. Right, folks, feel free to jump in. Let's go. Hopefully we can get a full lobby. We'll try and get the first race underway, say 10 to 8 or something. Yes, the 2018 Ford GT is allowed. Kiefske. So the car list is on the pinned. If you look at the pinned message at the top, you'll get the car list there. We've got Jay, we've got Toric in. Max is in. Lesh is in. Kiefski's in. Nice. Thank you, folks. It's appreciated. Driving straight into the bus stop. Right, if you choose one of the cars you can't get in, let me know. I did test it to make sure that all those cars were able to get into the race, so... Jesus, how do all these EB drivers manage to find the lobbies? That's what I want to know. These are like all brand new players, aren't they? Is that not what you start off the game at? How do they all manage to find the lobby? Sonic's in. Right, I'm going to go. Right, Jay, did you pick my car, by the way? Did you pick my car, Jay? Or am I allowed to go what I want to go? I'll just stay here and I'll see what cars people are picking. Max is in a Hurricane, Jay's in NSX. I think the Porsche is going to be a popular choice, eh? Right, so... Right, all due respect to this guy. I'm just going to kick him because... I don't want to kick him because, you know, but... He's obviously not read the rules. He's went straight out there in a Mercedes. Come on. Did I put the car... There's always a few cars that manage to slip through the net. Yeah, Kuro's happy to get in NSX. I mean, I could make it more clear in the title, could I? Group 3 MR only, and we've got 2 people in non-MR cars already. Just annoys me, stuff like that. What am I going to go in? Yeah, I'm going to use the Ford GT. Alan, welcome to the stream. The Porsche is OP here. To be fair, Max, I seen you doing bloody well in that Porsche up against the Ford GTs and stuff, but that's just you because you're so good at following people. You're so good at staying close to somebody right on their bumper you can get the maximum slipstream. That's what I noticed about you. Right. We'll go for a race start. Just say what, 1955. Just give people a wee chance to warm up. So the quali start. Flash, welcome to the stream. Group 3 mister, you think they're just sexist? If there's anybody in chat that's looking to get into onto the thing and can't get in, there is there is space, and you know we can be ruthless. We can make space as well. Sometimes you have to be ruthless, folks. Right. Let's go to track in the 4GT. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Don't like when other people use it, makes me look bad. Oh. Change these bloody settings in my wheel. Is it still going mad? Ah no, Tonic, don't worry, Tonic. They will be... As much as I can limit the car, I can only limit to a certain extent. Unfortunately, some cars do slip through the net. I really wish PD would actually give us a lot more control over the cars we can put in. So struggle to be interested in the races at the moment, but really looking forward to it. Yeah, next week should be good. Should be much good. Woody boy, welcome in. Oh, this is sketchy. And it's going to be terrible on fuel as well, isn't it? How you doing, Aaron? Tell you, even just the fact that you're at, you know, you're driving a different car at this track and that you've got like some different conditions, you know, a bit of, I don't know, we've got a sort of sunrise going on at the moment. It just makes it so much more refreshing than what we were doing a couple of weeks ago. How you doing, Ben? Welcome in. You know I like bringing down the hammer. The thing is, when you run lobbies, you kind of have to be ruthless though, don't you? You know, you put the rules out there, you do your best to put the information out in as many ways as possible, and people still... don't listen, so... I shall finish this lap, I will come out, I shall tell them one more time, and then they will get a minute to respond, and I'm gone. A 46.4 though, Max. You've been stealing slipstream off somebody. It won't let you pick the Audi 19. Right, okay, I'll have a wee... somebody's in it, Tonic. I seen somebody in it earlier on. So you must have something wrong. You got the right tyres on it. Somebody was definitely in the Audi. Yeah, sure can, Ben, sure can. I think there's a couple of people about to get kicked, so I'll definitely get you in, Ben, because there's a couple of people in the wrong cars. There's definitely a lot of positivity about the new BOP Kuro. I think wind did quite a significant test with some fast guys yesterday. I never managed to catch any of the stream myself, but Flash was talking about it earlier on, that they're saying there's a lot of competitive cars. Oh, you can't even quit out from here. He's ruining everybody's laps, right? Okay, who is it, Jay? Who is it? I'm trusting you, Jay, that I'm not just kicking some poor innocent person here. Right, this guy's getting kicked out. He's in the wrong car. You can see everybody else is in the right cars. Right, let me just spectate. Is it this guy here? He's left, it's fine, alright. You just noticing the iron. He's not listening. Good up. You just noticing the iron bow race suits. Can't believe that, Flash. David did them for me. Just out of interest, welcome to the stream by the way, Sean. Do you find doing open lobbies with your community that the racing is better, or there's some open lobbies on the day which we respect so much better? I've not really done them that much, Sean, but yeah, whenever we do them, the racing's usually good. We usually get a good group of people in racing for sure. We normally get a good group of racing in, people racing when Sunday nights was really the only time I used to do them. It was generally pretty good. But you also used to get, you know, people coming into your chat as well and maybe having a wee moan about somebody, or it would kick off in the chat, which could be a little bit awkward. I'm not going to lie. But it just comes with the territory. We'll definitely get this one going in 4 minutes. Even you stay on track more than that guy. But we're not got a bad wee lobby here, to be fair. Max, Jay, Tonic, Sonic, McBeaver. Lesh is fast as well. Lesh is faster than an A. He's definitely got some pace. Welcome in, Damo. Nice to see you. You're sitting outside London in your lorry eating an overpriced Burger King. I've not had a Burger King for a long time, but I always prefer Burger King to McDonald's. That's going to upset some people in the chat, I'm sure, but it's true. You doing there, Cars? Nice to see you, mate. Max, that's not the way you do it, mate. Drive properly, please, Max. Yes, you've been caught. You have been caught. Standard livery Audi though, Lesh. Come on. Even Jay's got a livery on his car. Right. Do you know, I don't like to do this, but look at the lap times these guys are doing. I hate to be horrible, but I can just see them kind of getting in people's way. When the Udi. Yeah, I agree with Womble, to be honest. 100% right on the Burger King take. Yeah, I know, but you say that to a lot of people and they kind of look at you as if you've got horns, honestly. Is there anybody from chat wanting into the race? I am willing to be ruthless and kick one of these French drivers out. So if there's anybody from the chat wanting in, I can make a space for you. Don't be shy. I'm not going to take any prisoners when it comes to doing lobbies anymore. Nah, I'm only kidding on, Lesh. I'm only kidding on. No, you don't have to. Honestly, Lesh, I'm only kind of kidding on, mate. Don't. It's just me being me with standard liveries. You race whatever you want to race, mate. Right. We'll see what happens. We'll leave them in. Quali starting. Right, we've got a good wee grid then, folks. Should be a good race. Good luck to everybody in qualifying. Oh, Lesh, get in a car, mate. Get in a car. We are just about to start. How you doing, Ray? Welcome to the stream. Luna will join the next one if it opens up. Right, we need to get going. We need to keep to a schedule. So everybody's in a car. Is everybody in a car? Everybody's in. I need to get the race started though, Jay. I can't kind of just... I need a way to make my neighbours move out quickly. I could race in the evenings then. I do wonder what your living situation's like, Woody boy. You said some stuff in chat, so you've said some stuff in chat. Right, let's get started. How you doing, Bembo? Welcome in. What is this multitasking thing? I've never heard of that. What is this multitasking thing? Oh, the time of day. I should have restarted I should have reset the lobby for the... We should have restarted the lobby for... Not restarted the lobby, but should have reset it for qualifying, because I can see it's just continued to time, hasn't it? R8 in the bus stop. How did we only end up with 15 people? We definitely had 16 when I started it. Multitasking's a fantasy. This one didn't get a buff. Watching Netflix, Womble stream, drinking beer, multitasking. Ah. So that French guy who was like, you're going to start the race, he left. Saves me kicking, I suppose. Alright, I see you, Woody boy, I see. Sunset, it's lovely, isn't it? That's my type of multitasking. This is like multitasking, isn't it? Racing whilst chatting to your stream. That's kinda like multitasking. He was in the verge of getting kicked anyway, Bembo, so you can't get the Audi through the bus stop. -5, put your brake balance to -5. This moves about in the bus stop as well. We just have to be really gentle on the first part. Well, if you hit the curb the wrong way, it's not going to be much fun, is it? Yeah, you can, well, or just turn it right down, Woody boy. Do you have quite high settings for your force feedback? Woody joins, you must try it. I'd love to have you guys in, honestly. If I could get Demo, Nate and Woody Boy all in the same lobby racing, that would be a unicorn moment. This 4 GT is quite nice, I must admit. Not anymore, David. So, 7 laps worth of fuel we've got without saving. Look where we started. Ray must have been sitting there. They're all cheeky beggars, thinking they've been funny with their multitasking comments. Did do points for the league, so now you've crushed people's dreams, you can actively participate. Yeah, but you're right, David, yeah. The Jaguar's had a good buff, hasn't it, you know? Obviously the Jaguar's my Group 3 car. Oh, me and Torek say it exactly at the same time. Man, you missed it. Make a date for the Unicorn Lobby Womble so I can get my big boy pants ready. Well, I think I'm doing an endurance race tomorrow. I'm going to put a message out early, a community message out early tomorrow, and try and get an endurance race done tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow early evening. So if you're not doing anything, then hopefully we can get something good going. So Max and Paul, Max on pole by miles. How's he done a 46.2? Max has picked the OP car. Right, so we're second in the 4GT. We've got Torek in the Evo, Audi Evo, another 4GT, J in the NSX, Sonic in the Porsche, Lesh in the RS01. He did change cars. We shamed him into changing cars and using a livery. Keeps getting P10, and it looks like Big Beaver's having some problems with that Audi. I'm sure he'll get it sorted out during the race. Right, there's only medium tyres, you don't have to worry what tyres you're starting on. Remember, you will have to refuel and choose whether you're changing the tyres or not. I think with the cool temperatures here, you might not have to change the tyres, but they might be a bit dodgy towards the end, so it's your decision when it comes to the pit stop. Somebody will try and fuel save this. I'm sure they will. Somebody will try and fuel save this. Alpha Capri will come in. I don't know why. I don't know why you lot are all doing the infield, right? Very good, Max. I appreciate that, Alpha. I appreciate that. 145 possible, man. Oof. I couldn't do a one. Well, maybe I could actually, the 4GT. Fuel map section short shifting time. Yeah, I think you'll lose that much time, Sonic, doing that. It'll not be worth it. Yeah, when's the rain coming in? Oh my god, I'll have to change tyres. Yeah, I think in the Audi, yes, you will. Right. Let's do it. Can you believe, right? That stuns me, really. It stuns me that nearly 2 years into the game, they've not added weather to one track since launch. I mean, surely that was the plan, to add weather to some of the tracks, and it's not happened. I mean, I am right in saying that, you know, it's definitely not happened, has it? No, they haven't added rain to any track. Why am I burning fuel? Scamby, welcome in. Max should be disqualified if he doesn't donut every lap. Ooh, these tyres feel cold. They're like spun there. Welcome in, David. Welcome in to everyone. Got over 50 people watching. I do appreciate it. Have a hazy morning here at Daytona. got here? A tailwind down into the bus stop. Lamborghini doing Lamborghini things. Oh, you got 1.5. Watch out, there's a car stuck on the grid. Let's hope it's not. It should be ghosted. It's a French driver in the Porsche. Most people have survived. Yeah, I wonder how. I wonder what this part of the track would be like if it was wet. Surely they'd be able to cope with it. I'm sure cars can cope with it. I really don't know. Woo! Is that right, Aaron? Yeah, any rain tone, it's a red flag. I mean, I guess doing like 170 miles an hour on a banked track in wet conditions would be pretty dangerous. Even just the kind of fact that, you know, the track's changing, it's kind of the way it looks from lap to lap, it just makes it so much more interesting. Last time we came round here, it was dark. Pressure from Tonic. Hey Scott, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Oh, it's a penalty for Tonic. Definitely took a chunk of the grass. Need to be racier at the front. Henry, welcome in, mate. The tyre wear's not that much of a problem. Must be because it's cool. Must be because of the cool temperatures. That rear tyre will start to give up a wee bit more. Barrier there, wasn't it? Three different cars balanced at the front, I love it. And I'm pretty sure Max is going to get involved. any seconds, not too far away. I wonder if we could try not changing the tyres. Let's say they look at the end of the next lap. Telmo, how you doing? Welcome in, mate. Closing speed scared me, I'm not going to lie. This is not catching as fast as I thought it would. Not so much rear tyres, Bambo. I'm not bad at saving front tyres, but I'm not so good on the rear tyres. I was good at saving tyres on GT Sport. I don't have quite the same kind of tyre saving that I used to in GT Sport. I couldn't actually find anybody who had better tyres than me at the end of a race, but in GT7 it's not the case. I think I might have hit the limiter there. Uh-oh. I would suggest that was a bit ambitious from our Lamborghini friend there. I think. Ah, no worries, Malbro. you only did damage to yourself, mate, so... I did try to give space for free, oh, jeez, oh. I really don't know, Bembo. I actually don't know. I just think in general it's harder to save the tyres in GT7 than it ever was in GT Sport, or certainly maybe kind of early Gran Turismo 7 as well, because sometimes I'll do a wee test where I'll go, right, I'm not going to try and save the tyres at all, and then I'll do another one where I do try to save the tyres, and really there's very little difference at times. So I think it's just the nature of the game now where from the kind of testing I've done, I definitely find saving the tyres, or the kind of the techniques to save the tyres, do not have the same impact that they used to. Ah, screw it, we might as well. You in recovery, Henry? Hopefully you're... I don't know what's happened to you. I'm just kind of gathering from the chat there. You've not been well, but... So hopefully you're doing better, Henry. I had noticed you hadn't been in as many chats just recently, to be fair. The refuel rate's only at 7, by the way, so you will take... Aye, enough to create. If only, David, if only. I didn't even look at my fuel number or anything there when I went in, so I've no idea if I'm going to have more. Interested to see how your tyre change when we move over to the wheel later in the year. I get the feeling that will always be hard on tyres. Yeah, I mean, so there is definitely, I know, like for example, like Scotty's really tough on the front tyres even though he's on the wheel. There's definitely people on the wheel who have really bad tyre wear as well, but it's just driving style. I suspect P3's not changed the tyres there, eh? I think he just punted backs off. The Toric's not changed the tyres, surely. Or did they save that much fuel behind me? Surely not. He does Bamble, yeah. Intentionally used to be. That's like another thing that kind of makes me think that it's just harder on GT7 overall, because Intentionally used to be good on tyres as well. Yeah, I had noticed that with Tidgeney, that he's kind of been struggling with front tyre wear. No, Max Power, you make a good point actually, I didn't remember that actually. Yeah, Alonso carved through the field, didn't he, in like the LMP1 in the rain. Right, I'm interested to hear what Toric has to say, but did he manage to save that much fuel? He gained 7 seconds over me, surely not. Because he's not losing any time. Audi OP on fuel. How you doing there, Luke? Welcome in. We're using medium tyres, tyre wear's at ×5, fuel's at ×5, starting fuel's 90%. No mandatory rules in terms of pit stops, but you do have to stop for fuel. fans like that, so we did. Two to go. Tonic's got this one in the bag, and let's say he runs out of fuel. We can hold Max off. Tonic is losing time. Maybe I went for the no tyres. And now he's really just feeling them. Max is coming. Tonic is OP. I'll be interested to hear what he did actually. He was saving fuel behind me, but I no way he saved 5 seconds worth of fuel. Or 7 seconds worth of fuel. I think he's on dead tyres now. Is Hugo only at 10? No, he's usually in the Gran Turismo streams as well with the boy. He'll just be having another dinner or something. Quite interesting because Max would have been pretty close to Tonic by now. He hadn't been punted. Getting there. Hugo's working his art to kill me. He'll not be coming to the World of Tank streams either then, will he? If that happens. Oh, he's ran out of fuel! He's ran out of fuel! And he had a penalty, one of the two. Well done, Tonic, well done. Yeah, he was in Gran Turismo. Sure he was in the last one we did. Sometimes he doesn't feel like chatting and just likes to sit and watch in the background, so. Which I understand perfectly, I quite like a wee lurk as well. Oh, Max must have ran out of fuel as well. Yeah, P Womble, you won, yeah. Good race, everyone, good race. Good wee battle for P3 there. Yeah, it's good to see the likes of Sorted them else out on stream. Ah, you were just teasing, oh, really? How was your... I think you never changed tyres, Tonic. Max dropped it on the last lap. Welcome Dave into the stream. Hope you're having a nice bath, eh? The things you say on stream. You're a 0.5 up in the fastest lap. That would have been a hell of a lap then, Max. Ah, well, nice tonic. You know, I was kind of differing between making tyre wear ×5 or ×6. I think maybe. It's alright, Malbro. Alright, cool. You never did anything to me. Where are you? Yeah, you were getting a nice tow off me for a good 4 or 5 laps, weren't you, Tonic? So you were kind of in a good position to save the fuel, I guess. I wasn't real. I was doing a little bit of fuel saving over the first part, but not too much. Nice race though. Thank you for everybody that came in and finished. Let's just take a look at the results. Toric with the victory, 46.5. P2 for myself at 46.3. So we were getting faster, but obviously we were burning the fuel off as well. East did a 46.3 as well. Jay did a 46.1. So people had some good pace, just maybe not quite able to utilise it at times. Marlborough with a 46.5 in P5. Not a bad recovery given he hit a wall. Yon, I don't know how I say that. We'll just say Yvonne? Yep, Yavon. 46.9 in P6. Lord Poopsy's a 46.9 in the RSO1. In the P-Wombo Max with the fastest lap by Country Mile, a 45.4. I reckon he got a toe off me for that one, to be fair. Sonic P9, Joshi Racer P10, Rox in P8, Kiefske in P12, Gruby in P13. Ben didn't manage to finish, and the French driver never started. But I appreciate everybody coming to the race, thank you very much. Yeah, I can see the time I was gaining on you, Tonic. I can see the time we were gaining. And nobody watched my lap 1 bus stop. Just popping out to buy a car, no worries, Kiefske. Hopefully you get back in. Right, I'll just... Right, we'll do another one here. What we'll do is we'll... what time are we at? Right, we'll start the next one at 20:40. And then we can maybe go to a different track after this. Getting the 45s in the NSX, but had no slip either. I think it's quite good top end, the NSX, hasn't it? Actually, you know, I'll be interested to take a look at the replay just to see what the top end of everybody was. Ah, was he bumping you? Because there was a couple of times you were closing up on me into turn 1, it was kind of scary. Right, we'll change car as well. We shall, will we go in the Ferrari for the next one maybe? There's my Ferrari. I used to end it all the way up down here. I used that not that long ago. Gr3, welcome to the stream. Does the game have fracking livery? Not sure what that means, unfortunately. How's the haggis swarms? What's that noise I can hear? think it's come from the PC. We've got Luna in the Citroen as well. Yeah, I see another Ferrari there. Is that you that's in the Ferrari? You're Yeovil. Ah, yeah, Yeovil Aaron. Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I hear a lot of Thrustmasters seem to overheat and lose force feedback. It's definitely something I've heard quite a lot. I need to check where that noise is coming from. Make sure there's no bloody gas leaking. Don't want to go boom on stream, you know. Right, we'll just put the message in the chat again. Quality start in 2040. We are going to change the. I know if people are on track, which is just the. But we are going to change up the conditions as well. Let's change the time of day. Let's go. We'll do it a nighttime race. We could do it at night, couldn't we? Or we could go for. Yeah, what about sunset into night time? Is that? We did sunrise, didn't we? We're on sun. Let's do sunset this time, and it'll get dark because it is at ×5, so it will get dark. That'll change the wind up and stuff, and change up the weather. I know, see, since you kind of put that in the chat demo, I can't unsee that now. I can't unsee it. When you told me that, I'd never ever seen it, and then you kind of put it in the chat, and now I can't unsee it. So thanks for that. There's a bug in GT7 that affects Thrustmaster's force feedback. Yeah, night's not night here, it's lit up like an Xmas tree, yeah. Hold and share the options, turns the fan into always on mode, and yes, it doesn't help. Right, so it's night time in this one, the track should be cooler. You should get better. I think you might get worse fuel consumption because the engine gets more power, but you should get better tyre wear. So the conditions should change those things. Not like by much, but ooh, it's a bit more feisty than the 4GT. Fun Police, how you doing? This looks worse in fuel than the Ford GT, but it could, as I said, it could just be that the engine's getting more power now, so... Right, quali start in 30 seconds, folks. Right, what we got? Luna in the Citroen, Max in the 911, Tonics in the NSX, Jay still in the NSX, we're on the Ferrari, Ben's went with the Porsche, Malboro's in the Huracan, Lesh in the NSX, Mr. 35 in the Citroen, Mad Max in the Ford GT, Joshy in the NSX. Ford GT's popular, isn't it? Got the Rana, Groby, Hodar in the Porsche, and Aaron in the 458. So, nice mix of cars anyway. We've got like 6 different cars there. What's nobody went for? What's not been picked? RSO1 and nobody's in the Audi. The Audi's getting a... The Audi won the last race and nobody's in it. Right, everybody good? Let's go. Max in a 911, yeah. And he's got his proper livery back on it as well, Scampy. I seen Max in a 911 and he didn't have his yellow and green livery. I was kinda... It put me off for the rest of my day. Just wasn't right. Pearson, welcome in. Let me outtime the host. That's the Ferrari's OP out the pit lane. OP out the pit lane compared to the NSX. Few of the NSXs. It's actually interesting, isn't it? Even though we're on the same tyres, our car was actually quicker out the pits. Ferrari International Assistance. What happened to the night time? Hey, what happened to the night time? Don't tell me it's like not night time for other people and not night time for me. I'm confused. Yeah, I guess actually it goes back because I never get in the car for about 5 minutes, I guess, Alpha, so it's gone back to like the kinda, I guess. Is it? It's pitch black on the screen. I knew that was going to happen. Oh well, we're starting at the back then, eh? Well, we might get round actually for another lap. No worries, Malbra. Is it actually quite dark to see now? I can change the exposure if you can't see the screen properly. Yeah, you just have me on. All the way in the up, cool. Nearly done it again. Look at the tyre wear on the Ferrari. Only P6, could be a good race. Close at the top, half a second down to P6, and then Mad Max not too far behind either. This could be a race. Our Saxton, shame I got to go. Yeah, you're Malbra, no worries. Hope you got a couple of lobbies again. Yeah, I've said it before and I've not kind of kept it, but at the end of the day, PD are not going to give us the races that, well, I want, so the only option is to start doing them myself. So yeah, lobbies are definitely going to be something I'm doing a lot more of in the future. Yeah, I'm going to start pushing the lobbies because the only way to kind of get them bigger and get more people watching them and get more people in is momentum. You just have to keep doing them. But let's be honest, we're doing perfectly well with the lobbies as it is. Getting 14 people in on a Friday night, cannot complain in the slightest. But yeah, Green Lambo friend driving down the inside. Yeah, I kind of seen I had the Toric to my right, you to my left. I was like, yep, I'm just going to back out early out of that one. Don't think the Porsche was changed, Max, but everybody's saying it's really good. Oh, Max actually improved quite a bit, so he did. So Max on pole position. Toric P2 Luna. Ben, Jay, myself, Mad, and Max rounding out the top 7. It should be a good little race. We'll get this one going in about 30 seconds, folks. Can you get the settings in advance for some pre-race practice? I don't know if I can show you them here. Tyre wear times 5, fuel at times 5. Nah. Yeah, that's all you really kind of need to know. Medium tyres only. And everything else is kind of random, to be fair. Yeah, the invisible wall, yes. I wasn't sure if it was the invisible wall or me that you hit, but yeah. Could be the conditions though, Max, because we're kind of like in sort of cooler conditions will give the engine a bit more power. So, and it could be the difference in the wind direction as well. There's a little bit of a tailwind going down the straight, so it could just be that. Could just be something as simple as that that's giving you a slightly higher top speed than you remember. So, because it does kind of simulate the kind of air, doesn't it? So, if it's cooler temperatures, you get a little bit more engine power. But there's also the video now, if you want to see almost the exact settings that I've used. If you jump onto the video that I put out a few days ago, midway through that it tells you all the settings you need. Alright, good luck, have fun. Nope, how did I delete? Nope, how'd you delete? That's not what I meant to do either. Yeah, it could well be, Max, yeah. I thought the Fords flying by. You were doing so well in that Porsche though. I can't remember who was streaming at the time. I think I actually seen you win a race as well. Yeah, your ability to follow somebody out the corners is just second to none. Of course it is, Limbo, of course it is, yeah, just be respectful of the other drivers around you, but of course you're welcome to join. Appreciate you coming into the chat and saying so. Good luck, everyone. Whoa! Ferrari feels dodgy. It feels okay, but it feels dodgy on the first lap anyway. Today will be a lot more aggressive with the power in the 4GT. Oh, did you miss it? Oh, sorry, GT, Limbo, sorry. That's good though, we've got 5 different cars here in the top 7. and nobody seems to be overpowered on the straights. This is the way it should be. You can actually hang in different cars. He's just taken 4 positions. One is off the track. Rejoin. Safe. Jeez, in the lead. How did that happen? Some extreme fuel saving going on or something. There's no way people are fuel. Nah, there's no way you can fuel save it. No way. I'm confident of that. Is that what Max is trying to do? Porsche is good on fuel though, isn't it? Any races later on? Well, I don't know, maybe streaming. There's possibly another 2 races to go. I could probably be on till about 10:30. Introduce the boss. Maybe the boss was just trying to see a little bit of GT7. Maybe he was going, what's this? What's Alan doing? That looks interesting. Decent pace in front. Reckon Tonic's planning another no tyre change. Max is just sitting back there, saving fuel, saving tyres. Ferrari's got a lot of understeer through that corner. Karma D, how you doing? Welcome in. And yeah, 5-minute quali Limbo, then a sort of 20-minute race. I think Max is definitely trying to fuel save this to the end. And it might work for him. One's in the pits already. True demo, yeah, but it's definitely, I had the same on the 4GTs, the same setting on the 4GT, and it wasn't understeering like the Ferrari here. The Ferrari definitely has a tendency for that understeer out the slow corners. No. Yeah, Max is trying to no stop here, by the way. I mean, he's probably going to be able to do it. I think the kind of temps is probably allowing him to save the fuel. I think Max is going to win. To be honest with you. We're good on fuel, right? Let's try this. This is risky. This Ferrari's going to be very sketchy. You're a lap short. I hope so, Max. The whole idea was to try and make it almost impossible to do the no stop without being so slow. It wouldn't be worth it. So don't you be going breaking my settings. Great lovely stars. Take anybody back to the very first daily race C? Thank you, Robbie. You didn't have to sacrifice yourself quite as much as that, but I appreciate it. Jay had no fuel. Jay was using a little bit of always that in front, using all the fuel. Yeah, Max likes the Porsche, by the way. Agreed, Alan, agreed. That would do some amount of fuel savings, losing like a second per straight. He's literally in like fuel mix 6 at the moment. Torrent's got a good chat. I think Torrent will catch Max. Not sure I'm going to. Jay's going to catch me. His fresh tyres. Yeah, it does look good at night, yeah. Hands up all those 100% on Music Rally. Yeah, that's definitely not me, Demo. Definitely not me. it's flying away from me in that NSX as well. Car, how are you doing? Cossack's as well, welcome again. I've seen you for a wee while in the chat, hope you're well. Mr. Legendary Hack said, very kind of you to say. Make it livery shame for using a standard livery. Well, I can't make any promises you won't, let's put it that way. See, Max has just shown why you'd have to put a mandatory pit stop on then, eh? He's broke it, he's broke my settings. Good race, man, good race. P4 is an animal, yeah. Yeah, well, like I was saying, I've seen that done elsewhere, I don't know how to make them yet. You just go in, I'll show you, well, I can't really show you. Just go into GT Auto and then go to customization and then literally go to the end and it's like load, I think it says load something, and then you can go in and pick a livery from there. It's dead easy to do, Limbo, dead easy to do. You want to get another P7 for less. Your settings failed. There's people not changing tyres and fuel saving you're as bad as PD. I don't have the option to put in a mandatory pit stop, Jay. You don't get the options to put in a mandatory pit stop, because I probably would have just put it in just to make sure. Yeah, Jay's not happy. Oh, what's that? Oh, we just had news from Scrutineering. And it's bad news for our race winner. Got Max Power's actually been disqualified for using illegal fuel. Well, there was surprise in the paddock after that race, Womble, when Max Power did the no-stop. Everybody was saying in the pre-race build-up and practice that that would be impossible to do the race this weekend. So there was surprise amongst the other drivers when Max Power managed to do that, and now we know why. Disqualification for illegal fuel. Yeah, Only in Gran Turismo 7. There we go, there we go. See? Settings were fine, Jay. Settings were fine. Yeah, I could lower it. Just lower the fuel even more. I'll put it up to times 6. I knew straight away though. I knew from about lap 2 that Max was on the fuel saver. I'm going to try the no stop. I don't know. Don't know, Cresimir, whether that's a true story or not. I think in terms, I don't think the team manufacturers will be particularly bothered about race cars showing up damage, but some of them certainly won't like their road cars showing damage. So maybe that's where it's just a kind of blanket rule with the road cars. Alright, do you want to do another one here, or... Yeah, but you were catching me really quickly, Jay, and we probably only got away with not changing tyres because it was night time. So, like, if it hadn't been night time, I'm pretty sure you'd have caught me. And, so yeah, you were rapidly catching me, Jay, so... You definitely had the best pace at the end of the race. Alex, welcome in. Interlagos. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, guys. I mean, maybe an additional lap would just kind of even out the no change tyre and the change tyre, because I don't know about Tonic, but my tyres were my rear tyres were in trouble. One more lap and you'd have had me, Jay, so maybe an additional lap would just kind of bring that up. Maybe up the tyre to times 6. You could maybe do that as well, just to make the jeopardy of doing the no tyre change a little bit higher. Could definitely work. We could do one at Interlagos if he's what, guys. I'm not the same setting should work quite well. Is that what we'll do? Do you want to go to Brazil for one race? Nah, why not? Why not? Let's see if it lets us change. Right. Interlagos. What do we need for? What will we need for 20 minutes? It's like a 1 minute 30 lap, isn't it? Average 1 minute 30. Let me get my sums out. 20 times 60 is 1,200. Divided by 90. 13 and a half laps apparently for 20 minutes, so we'll go for 14 laps. We'll make that custom. What we do? We go for sunrise at Brazil, early morning at Brazil. Leave that on that. Let's just do a wee adjustment just to stop these blooming fuel savers. Could put the tyre wear up to times 6 to try and make the tyre wear, the kind of change tyre, less appealing if you like. We can do that. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Toric? I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying just, driving, as you say, these different cars around these tracks. It's really good. oi, 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 oi. Yeah, got the brothers in. Couple of spots, by the way, folks. Anybody wants in? Don't be shy. Nay, demo. Come on, in you get. Penalised for looking after the environment. Got to see side him, the lifts at the chicane, instant disqualification. Right, we'll get this one going. Everybody knows their way around Brazil, don't they? So let's just get this one going at like... I think we only need 5 minutes for warming up. It's Interlagos after all. Nay with the best idea yet. I'm going to go for a quick pee, folks, and then I'm going to get some juice. So I'm also going to go in a different car as well. Let's try... I'm going to try the RS01 round here. Ban the 911. Can I actually ban the 911? I'm not sure if I can. Can I do it easily? No, I can't, unfortunately. No, you're going to have to deal with... 911s, guys. You know the 911's going to be a popular car going forward, don't you? Right, I'll be back in a minute, folks. I'll ditch the 911 to please you. Worst track in the game other than the other tracks that are all worse. You're joking, they've been shamed into changing. Ah, you're in the land of the Danes, are you, Alex? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, the McLaren, you can't get the McLaren in. The McLaren is... McLaren's got too much power to get in. I had to ban the McLaren so that people couldn't use the Ford GT yet. I really like the... I really like the cockpit in the RS01. Actually one of the best in Group 3. It's a little bit low but it's pretty cool. Because BOP's on though, BOP will take it up to 514 horsepower. Because when you go from, because you can sort of change, well, I don't know, can you actually change the power when you're in this bit? Yeah, so you can change the power when you're in here. Look, so I'll do this, right? Well, I'm gonna do this, right? And that gives me 384 brake horsepower. But as soon as you go to enter, it puts BOP on, so that's why you can't get it in. So once you've entered the race, you're not, BOP is on. So once you enter, you go OK. And then you go into the settings, you'll see that BOP is on and you can't actually change anything now, so that's why. Right, we've got 60, well, we've got a couple of EB drivers joining, no offence to them, but right, we will get, just Hodar, if you're out there, you jump in a car, mate. There's space, is that space? Nice. No, he's in, he's in. Right, let's get this one going. Is there a thing here? Sorry, Max. The Alpha Tauri NSX is a pain in the backside, but he is a valued member of the community. Right, everybody's in the right cars. Yes, they are. Let's go. What just happened? What just happened there? Left. Chill, I'm doing it. That was about 5 minutes ago, Hoda. Yeah, it's just open, Fearson, yeah. Well, not to say, I don't mean unfortunately. Not everybody that wants to join's on my friends list, so. Yeah, no worries, Lambo, just enjoy yourself, just, yeah. you start at the back, just get used to the car. I'm sure you'll be fine, but if anybody comes up to lap you, just get out of the way. When it's safe to do so. Pardon me. Don't want part of that. Far too many people. Yeah, could do that, Pearson, yeah. But kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Because, well, that doesn't really defeat the purpose, but yeah, you could do that. See, back in GT Sport you could actually limit. You could limit the kind of DR and the SR of the drivers that joined. Oh, that's not very good, Womble. I think I tried to brake when I was braking in the SF23 the other day. Yeah, so back in GT Sport you could limit the DR and the SR for, you could make it an A+ lobby only if you really wanted to. P6. Weird car at this track, really. 4 different cars in the top 4, nice. P8 in the end. Right. This will be the last race of the stream. We've got Luna up in P1, Ben in P2, Toric P3, Bradders, Max, Lesh, Max, myself, Durana, Jay, Kifsky, Aaron, Odar and Limbo. So yeah, just as everybody said, Limbo, just enjoy it. Get used to the combination and try and just get faster as the race goes on. Yeah, sure it'll be fine. Obviously, if we come round to lap you, I don't know how fast or slow you are, but if we come round to lap you, then yeah, just get out of the way of the leaders when it's safe to do so. It should all be good. Just in case anybody thinks they're going to try and no-stop this one. There is a mandatory pit stop in this one. Because I'm just thinking, even though I lowered the fuel, this is a completely different track when it comes to fuel consumption. Yeah, exactly. You've got your SR up to S, so you're doing the... Fight me. If I see anybody doing the no-stopper, I will sacrifice my race to ruin your race. That's all I'm saying. 13 cars ahead of the turn when you don't need brakes. Right, let's go, folks. Let's do it. Should probably have made this one a grid start, really, shouldn't have? We should have changed it to a grid start for Interlagos, just for the... and heavy damage. Your tires were dead after 2 laps in qualifying, you're doing many pit stops. Yeah, I've just encouraged them. Belt it. That with absolutely zero grip. Absolutely hee-haw grip. God, I cannot get it anywhere near an apex. at least. Oh, you're in the Lamborghini, Max, yeah. I got punted. The brakes only make you slow. Can't imagine my tyre wear is going to be particularly special, is it? Right. Settle in a wee bit. Luna's at the front in a Ferrari, I think. He's running away with it. He's got a big lead already. This thing has some amount of understeer. Just drove into a wall reading the chat. It's flying a 31.6, where did that come from? Yeah, I've seen it, Pearson, yeah. I think the McLaren's quite similar as well. Yeah, I seen somebody apologising to you in the chat, Jay. Had to bloody go in the grass to avoid hitting. going to hit Lesh there. A little bit annoying. Yeah, I don't think this is the car for Interlagos either, Jay. You'd always think it was going to rain with some of those clouds we can see here. Yeah, I don't think there'll be anyway, and there'll really be no stopping this anyway, even with the fuel because of the tyre wear, eh? Definitely changing the tyres on this thing, because we'll have no fuel at the end of the race if we don't. Right, what are we on? 23 fuel. Let's see what everybody else is on come the end of the... Big Joe, welcome to the stream. But yes, I've done a VR in the 4GT Pearson, and yeah, it's not the most fun experience because you can barely see. I'd imagine you can't see very much in that car in real life either, to be fair. Jonathan, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for coming in. God, that's a hell of a pit loss, that, isn't it? Jeez, oh. Luna's nearly finished the lap. Oh, 35 seconds. We're not jumping Mad Max here. Yeah, we should have resized the wheel. Bloody hell, car. What was that all about? I would have jumped Mad Max as well. Yeah, it's fine, man. Don't particularly like this RSO1, that's for sure. Not a fan. This thing literally goes from understeer to oversteer in mid-corner. How you doing, Heat? Welcome in, mate. Nice to see you. I think this is the last race heat. I'll see what people are saying after. If we've got enough people for another race, then we can possibly do another one. But we'll see what people are saying at the end of this one. This car is not for me. I like the 4GT, I quite like the Ferrari, but maybe just MR cars at this track. They're definitely hard to drive though. What we got? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 laps to go. Certainly like for fuel. Axes off. Yeah, just always you just finished work, yeah. I don't understand this car. Like I turn into that corner expecting understeer and it oversteers into that corner, and then I come to this corner and then it understeers like a dog. It's fairly compliant through here. Generally understeers through this one, and then you get a kick of oversteer right on the middle of the corner like that. This corner is understeer. French rubbish. Don't worry about there being slots available, there'll definitely be slots available. There always is. I get the inconsistency in my lap times. I've never really got that kind of inconsistency. It's absolutely dominated this, hasn't it? Absolutely dominated. I think 10 seconds ahead there at P2. Literally does not comply with curbs. Yeah, let's see if we can hold off Max and overtake Max. Just for a teabag in your dome. I wouldn't be accepting that kind of disrespect, Jay. Yeah, 911's with it. It's not like a true MR though, is it? Heat. Blame your car, blame the other cars, blame the other drivers, blame the track, blame the weather, blame your team before you even consider taking any responsibility. Oh, Max. Is it Mad Max in front of me, or is it Mad Max behind me? Mad Max has just spun off as well. Only 32 seconds off the lead, that's not too bad. Arkeys, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Wonder where he gets JBT. Dearie me. Domination by Luna. Domination. In the Ferrari as well. See, Bembo just joined the room. Someone once asked what spaghetti would feel like on his skin, so I pushed his face into his dinner. Yeah, F Mad Max. It's always the same, isn't it? You resist the pressure and then you bin it on your own. P5 in the end though, wasn't that... It's just that it's a weird car, the RS01, because it's not like it's not capable of doing a half decent lap, it's just... it just behaves weirdly. No worries, Diana, no worries, mate. No worries at all. None of those dive bombs were particularly successful. No, they definitely were not. Definitely not, Max. Right, we can do one more, but it'll have to be a... We'll have to literally start the race straight away if you want to do another race. So we've got like a full lobby here. We've got a decent lobby. And give Heat and Bembo a race as well. F1 fans in. So... Yeah, there is one. Yeah, there's space for one more. We are going to do one last race. Do we just do Interlagos again, or do we kind of just pick a different track? Yes, is he P7 in that one as well? Ah, P6. P6 in that one demo. I agree, Scampy. I agree. I'd love to be able to do things like Interlagos and Suzuka in reverse. Right, we'll go to a different track then. Different track. Go with everybody's favourite track. Do you want to go to Autopolis? You fancy a race round Le Mans? We'll just kind of make it like... Nah, people would leave if I did that, wouldn't they? Snakey, how you doing? Welcome in. No worries, Lesh. No worries, mate. Oh yeah, Bathurst and I don't think so. Tonic, yes, and MRs. We could do. I'm kind of tempted to do Le Mans just to kind of see how these cars are on the straights with each other, but I'm not sure that would be popular. Actually, yeah. You know what? Yeah. High speed ring. High speed ring. We'll do. It's about a 1 minute. It's just over a minute a lap. We'll do 19 laps. That will do 18 laps. Custom weather. Sunrise. Do you want a bit of rain in there? Do you want me to put a wee bit of rain in? I could kind of just put rain in for one of the random slots. Let me know in chat. And we'll just keep everything else the same. I think. Did you think? I think times 5's better. No, I'll keep it times 6. So there is a chance of rain in this. Okay, we'll just leave the weather to do whatever it's going to do because that's the best way to do it. And everything else is the same. Let's check the weather forecast. Is there any rain in the area? Rain is not looking. Oh, hey. Dan Scott, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can make it rain if you want. I can kind of. Yeah, make sure you've got wet tyres. I'm not sure what to do, but just to leave it random, or there is like, I mean, there's some dark clouds in the skies there, so we just don't know what it's going to do we? If we kind of go to track, there's some. I mean, I think we leave this and just see what this weather does, because there's dark clouds there, so I think there's a chance of rain. And it just leaves it to chance completely. Absolutely, Ben, absolutely. Weather set to random Scottishness brings you puddles, yes. Right, everybody knows their way around here, don't they? We'll get Nay in as well. We've got a... right, well, we're not driven tonight. Change car. We're going to go in... no, I'm not. What cars did I make available? Yeah, I'll go in the Citroen. I'll make sure I've got tyres. Yes, I've got tyres. On map 1 it's 2 stops. Can't be. Can't, surely not. You may be right, actually, Max. Let's just do a lap and see. I think we may have to adjust the fuel, guys. Right, I take it we don't want to do a 2-star because that just means you have to fuel save to do a 1-stopper. So I need to adjust fuel. No, thank you, Les. I appreciate that, mate. We'll just put it on to default, actually. I think default in the 100 litres is the same, but we'll just put it on to... Shh! You never seen this. You never seen this. Nobody's seen that, right? I never did that. I never did that. I forgot to actually change it, didn't I? Yeah, tube wombo. You absolute tube. Never did that. Whoa, look at this. Ooh, what's it doing now? Let's check the weather forecast. Right. Quali start in 22:15. It's going to chuck it down. What's a tube, by the way? Everybody knows what a tube is. Do you not think that's why? I think that's why they called it YouTube. I think that's literally what the name meant. You know, it was about putting daft things that people done on the internet when YouTube first started. They went, "You absolute tube," and that's why it's called YouTube. That's a fact, by the way. YouTube was created by Scotland. Still going to have to save a wee bit of fuel here, maybe, with the looks of it, aren't we? Saving the fuel. This is a weird car. Root tube on E4, yeah, I do remember that heat, yeah. This car moves about on the rear, something rotten. No wall riding, by the way, folks. What the tyre? I think we need to change the settings again, by the way, folks. I think the tyre wear's too high. You said don't use the Renault, it was horrible. Yes, it definitely was. Right, we'll just have to make do with what settings we've got here. I think we might run out of tyres, but that'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, he said. Right, is everybody in? Is everybody in the right type of car as well? We should really check that before we go forward. Yes, they are. I like Tonic's 7-Up livery on his Ford GT. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, that's bright. It's funny, the dailies got really bad when they shut the servers down for GT Sport. I've actually got a video coming out tomorrow, right? It's the top 5 daily race Cs and the 5 worst daily race Cs, and it's quite interesting going through all the races from the last 2 years. Try and kind of pick the 5 worst and pick the 5 best, because the reality is that most of them are just a bit average. There's not been that many that are really like bad, and there's not really been that many that are like really stand out. Most of them have just been, yeah, as I said, most of them have just been average. But yeah, that's a video. It should be out tomorrow about lunchtime. It's my selection of the top 5 races, and for the best and the worst. Should be quite interesting for you. Oh, I'm wall riding. Sorry, definitely wasn't fast. I know, not like me to praise a Tonic livery, I know. What is going on there? There's a reasonable chance, Aaron, that this week's race might feature in the top 5 worst daily races. I don't think that's will come as a surprise to anybody. That's not going to do rear tyres any good, is it? The car's so slippy on the rear. Yeah, I think it's the first, isn't it, Demo? Tell you what, this might be a two-stop. This is a two-stop on the tyres. I'm two-stopping. The red sky is beautiful. This car's horrible as well. I think everybody's going to be two-stopping this. The tyre wear is horrendous. I agree, Les, I agree. There should always be like a transition of some sort. Basically have to just kind of treat this car like you've only got 70 degrees of lock, because if you go any further than that it just oversteers like crazy. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. You know, take suggestions from the community. We've definitely never had it in Daily Race C, Max. We've definitely 100% has never been Daily Race C high speed run. No, yeah, I think everybody will be two-stopping for the tyres. Possibly. Some people will probably go on dead tyres, but... this is why, you know... See, this is kind of what happened, right? You know, you kind of... You've got to test a race. This is a prime example why you've got to test settings to make sure the race works. You know, I would... if I was coming up with a daily races, particularly a daily race C, it doesn't matter so much for A and B, obviously, because tyre wear and fuel doesn't really matter in those, but like coming up for it, I would always kind of go, you'd have a rough idea in your head what you want the race to do, then you go in and you test it and you go, ah shit, the tyre wear's too high for this track, right, let's reduce it down. Okay, right, the fuel's not working properly, let's adjust the fuel to get the fuel, so you're kind of getting the race that you want. This is just kind of highlights how important it is you've got to test things. Release a poll Friday and have the community vote on the dailies. Yeah. Yeah, and end up with Spa every single week. I would say so, Bembo. I would say so, but it's the last one, so people are going to do what they want to do. But I think I'll be two-stopping. Hopefully the rain comes in and actually maybe throws a spanner in the works anyway. Because it looks like I'm going to get about 7 laps out the tyres. So. Well, hopefully Pearson, but I'm under no illusions that I'll ever hear anything from them. But you can only try, can't you? You can only try. And, you know, I was very polite and courteous about it. I had to be a little bit critical because, like, you can't kind of go, by the way, I want to help you make better daily races because your daily races are amazing. I had to kind of say, like, I want to help you make better daily races because I know from the community they're not happy with them. You know, they think they could be a lot better than what they are. So I'm willing to help to make them more appealing and kind of just get people play for longer and keep people engaged for the full week rather than a couple of days. But yeah, let's get this one underway, folks. Alsace test scores Group 2 about 28 laps. You know what though, David? See if, like, imagine that was a race, you'd be like, holy shit man, this is a bit crazy, isn't it? But hey, PD, well done for giving us something a little bit mental. Yes, I did, Keefskate, yeah. I sent it in English and then I translated it into Japanese as well, yeah. I thought that was a nice wee touch from me. Right, let's go. I would make as many accounts as it needs for Nordschleife Group 3 in the rain every week. Do you know, right, here's something that will shock you, right? We have never had Monza with the chicane in Daily Race C. Can you believe that? We've never had Monza with the chicane for Daily Race C. We've had it without the chicane for one Group 3 race. Oops. Maybe the limiter. You know what? I'm going to be putting TC on for this car. It's so sketchy on the rear. Sorry in advance. Oh, that's a beautiful overtake. Sorry. I never actually hit anybody, to be fair. Where did he go? Hey, good luck, we're going to need it. Arkies. Cars is weird. Oh, don't like it. Sorry. I was going out to the back of Bembo there, Toric. Sorry, mate. This race is carnage. That's why we don't get it. Right, Luna, stop being so dominant. Here. Try to go round here on 7th gear to try to take a bit of stress off the tyre, but I don't think it's really doing anything. Leaving a gap another developer will fill. Well, I think it was you that said that in one of my comments in the videos, wasn't it, Les? That there is no real competition for Gran Turismo 7, so they can kind of rest on their laurels a little bit. My God, that corner's so sketchy in this car. Knees up for us. I thought they died earlier on. Hey, Bahamas, welcome in. Nice to see you in chat. Raced you plenty of times in the past, Bahamas. The tyre wear's far too high for this race, isn't it, folks? Far too high. Yeah, looking forward to it, Bahamas. Should be good. And it's quite a good combination anyway. Bit of strategy in there, bit of car variation. He's sliding through there. I'm surprised I've not seen more people winning it. That section is just impossible to drive. How am I supposed to cope with the car losing it in a high speed corner? Literally coming off the throttle and everything. This car just loses it in that last corner. Total nightmare. I don't think they did Bahamas. I think it's just that people are using different cars now that they've never driven before. I think it's more to do with that than anything else. Yeah, everybody's either, yeah, we are. You're right, Damon. We are assuming, but it's 7 times for the tyres. This car! My God, it's the worst car I've ever driven. It's got no rear downforce. Yeah, possibly, Dan, possibly. Well, it's definitely closing in. Yeah, we used that earlier on, Ben. It was actually quite decent. It was decent at Daytona anyway. Just it felt like it had some rear downforce unlike this thing. DB, how you doing? Oh, piss off, this stupid car, man. Literally cannot drive this. This car is impossible. Absolutely impossible. That's unbelievable the way it snaps like that. Unbelievable. Racing to what? That Lake Louise crap? No, Flash, definitely not. Definitely not. I think I'm going to organise an endurance race for tomorrow. I know. Don't know why I didn't do anything with the Group 4 BOP. In danger of getting lapped. Don't ever pick the Citroen, by the way. The Citroen is broken. Literally broken. It's got no rear downforce whatsoever. Yeah, but when was the last time Key actually... I heard them going, I was watching Key. When was the last time Key actually drove the Porsche? The person to ask if the Porsche has changed is Max. Max will tell you if the Porsche has changed. But yeah, I heard Key go on about it and I was thinking, like, Key, you've not driven the Porsche for about 6 months. You've got no idea what the car feels like or what it used to feel like. Maybe they have changed things. I just think people get this kind of... I really hope it doesn't rain David yet. All I'm trying to do is not get lapped in this one now, David. Mission: don't get lapped by max power. In other words, don't lose the bloody car again. This corner terrifies me every time. Absolutely terrified in this car. Okay. The rain never came anyway, did it? The rain that I put into the race never appeared. Plus, we're driving the Porsche on soft tyres as well. Like, every car's going to feel different, you know. The grip you get on the soft tyres, maybe the last time you drove the car was on hard tyres. Means that, well, you know, the difference between soft tyres and hard tyres will transform a car. Go away, Max. Don't you dare lap me. Don't you dare lap me. Yeah, I didn't drive the Porsche GT Sport. I first drove it about a year ago when a Lego Major and it felt very slidey. However, I didn't drive it again until Nürburgring 3 months ago. It felt great, yeah, but yeah, there has been a lot of change between, you know, a year ago and 3 months ago, Flash. So yeah, I mean, I drove the Ferrari at Fuji, the Group 3 race at Fuji. I couldn't believe how good the Ferrari felt there. You know, I probably hadn't driven the Ferrari for a long time, so. But I could be wrong. Maybe the cars have changed. Maybe they've changed setups. Maybe there is something. I just like when somebody drives a car that they've not driven for a long time and then kind of tries to make claims that it's changed in some way. I don't think you're coming from the right reference point. You know, I mean, if Max said the Porsche changed, I'd be well, Max drives the Porsche all the time. He drove it last week, and then he drives it after the update, and he goes, "Oh no, it's changed in this way." I'd be like, "Yeah, fully believe that," because I know he's coming from a point of reference very recently in driving the car. But I don't think if you've not driven a car for 6 months and then you drive it and you say it's changed after an update, I'd be a bit like, well, maybe it changed 3 months ago, maybe it changed 4 months ago. I tell you why I kind of think that way. Remember when the Jaguar went top of the time trial leaderboard at Watkins Glen and then Road Atlanta or something for 2 weeks in a row? It was top of the time trial. And everybody went, "Oh, they've done something to this Jaguar, it's really good now." And I was like, no, the Jaguar's always been really good. It's just that nobody was driving it to actually find out. Because I drove the Jaguar all the time. So I knew the Jaguar hadn't changed in a long time. It'd always been a good car that nobody knew about. Like the Jaguar feels the same now as it did about a year ago. Not the Group 3, the Group 4 that is. Lost it. Well, we avoided not getting lapped. And I will not be driving the Group 3 Citroen ever again. Well, actually, I've not got through this corner yet, have I? Don't count your chickens too early, Wombo. I've already binned it twice in this corner. Ah, didn't even get to finish. Yeah, I mean, there we go. I mean, I would go with what Max is saying, to be honest with you guys. You pick the OP, yeah. As do a lot of people, Flash. As do a lot of people. Oh yeah, I binned it twice, Tonic. Just snapped, like completely uncontrollable snap. That was, it was terrifying in the last corner. Consistently performed terrible this evening. Yeah, I did put rain in, Luna, but it never came. Hey, what? Let's just. Yeah, I'm just going to say that the Porsche might be a little bit OP in the MR category. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think the Porsche might be a little bit OP. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done, mate. Ran out of fuel in the last corner here. Oh, were you leading as well? Were you leading? Close to leading? I never actually seen who was up at the front. Yeah, 458's pretty good there, Bembo. The 458's decent. I used that at Fuji a few weeks ago and it was quite good round there. And then used it at Daytona earlier on and it was decent. Yeah, just a wee bit Mad Max, yeah. Yeah, the Porsche does have insane traction, doesn't it? Very, very good traction. Two races, two P11s. Well, you finished ahead of me, Limbo, didn't you? So, or did you finish ahead of me? You did. Yeah, there you go. You managed to beat me. And Tonic as well. And beating Tonic's no no mean feat, Limbo. Thanks for coming in for this, the races though. Moral of the story is make dailies again. Beef up the security so they're not leaked. No practice equals good racing and a mix of cars. Yeah, yeah. I would actually be up for that, Max. I would love to kind of switch on the console on Monday morning and just be, you know, surprised at what they get that little surprise at what the daily races are. I would definitely be up for that. Yeah, I really enjoyed it as well, Tonic. Despite the fact that I felt like I was in a death trap in that one. Yeah, it was quite decent. Yeah, silly tyre multiplier, yeah, particularly for something like the Lambo and the Audi, it makes them almost unusable. Well done, Kiefsky, well done. I seen you up there, so I did. Seen you up there on P9, nice job mate, nice job. Finishing off with some... It's a bit late, to be honest with you, Flash. It's a bit late to start a tanks, order a tank stream. I might jump on and have a few games, but I don't think I'll be streaming it. Flash can't fall asleep without seeing some arty rage. Right, thank you very much everybody for joining the lobbies. Honestly, I always say it, I've always got this kind of reservation about doing open lobbies, you know, that nobody's going to turn up and race, and I've always been proven wrong, so I really do appreciate you guys turning up and racing. We've had a good time. That was 4 races, which is not too bad in 3.5 hours. The settings for this one here was a little bit messed up with the tyre wear, to be honest with you. The settings were kind of very much focused on the Daytona race, so didn't quite work as well at Interlagos in here. But yeah, we had a good time, we had good fun. And we got to race some different cars and see some different weather, well not weather conditions, time of day conditions and stuff. It's amazing what the game can do, it really is. But yeah, I really do appreciate everybody turning up to race in the lobbies. And I'm going to do a lot more open lobbies. I'm going to try and really push the open lobbies, because at the end of the day, PD are not going to give us the races that I want. I'm just going to have to do them myself. So that is the plan going forward, on top of all the other stuff. But it's coming up for 11 o'clock here. Thank you for all the likes as well. Thank you for everybody in the chat, all the banter, all the good stuff, all the debate, all the conversation. It's always civilised. It's always fought out, but you know, I love that people think they can come in and actually give their opinion without getting shot down or anything, which is the main thing about the chat. So yeah, we'll not change that either. Right folks, we'll wrap it up there. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a great weekend, and look out for a wee community post tomorrow if you're interested in a endurance race. Then I'm going to try and get one going tomorrow around about, let's say 7 o'clock-ish, something like that. A wee endurance race. So if you're up for that, then the details will be available tomorrow. But until then, catch you on the next one. People that have sent the French requests during the stream, I will accept them as well. Do not worry about that. Right, catch you later, folks. Bye bye.
Just you and me. It's alright.